Hi, my name is Christian Walker, and what I got from the round two interview was that everything you do matters and counts. And punctuality is one of the most important things that you can do, and that everything that you do should be punctual and on time. And I also learned that you should always be able to speak your mind and not ramble on about facts that aren't necessary to ramble on about, and that you should be able to get your point across fast and effectively. And I also know that networking is one of the most important things that you can do to get in in life, and that we have to make we are at the that black people do have their own table, but we have to earn our seats at that table to get our voices heard. And I did not get to answer the question, what does being at the table mean? But I think that it means that when you're at the table, that your voice is heard, that you can make change in your environment and where you are, and that when your voice is heard, that means you are an influencer. And when you influence people, you have power, and that you can become a world changer. And being at and having a seat at such table means that you are a world changer, and that's one of the most important people that you can be. From this part of the interview, I learned that even more so, that being a part of this group is very important. It's very important that you always complete what you do, and I'm a person that always does complete what they start, and I do believe that it's hard. I know that it's hard work, that to get in this group one, and to stay even harder. And I want to work and strive to do this always, and do this to the best of my ability. And that this group is for prestigious people, for prestigious black youth, and I feel like I fit the mold that you are trying to envision for the black community, and I want to carry out the goals of this group and myself in the future. I also learned that it is very important that you should learn about every organization you join, not just to join off of the name that it has. And that even though the name Harvard carries a lot of weight, that's not all the program is about. It's about bettering black people and getting a seat at such table. And that programs like this are the pinnacle of black youth excellence, and that I would love to be a part of that, and I would work and be a part of that and not be in the 10% dropout rate that the program has. I'll work to strive past that and always do what is necessary to keep my goals up, and always complete my goals and complete every task to the best of my ability. Going back on the point I made about punctuality before, even now I realize that punctuality is very important in the real world and in this interview process, because if you're not punctual, you won't get jobs. If you're not punctual, nobody will respect what you're trying to do. And that in this type of environment, I will do my best and be punctual all the time in the best way I can to complete all tasks and do everything that I need to do to be successful in this group and in life. Another thing that I learned, that Mr. Fleming goes straight to the point. Doesn't float around, and that I feel like him using this way can help teach me and the other people in this group to become better young people and better the world, because he will tell you when you're wrong and also correct you as well, not just telling you you're wrong and saying nothing. And that this way helps build character and help keep people focused and motivated to do the best that they can. And I I want to be able to use this to better myself and better the world, not just living as an opportunist, as an opportunist just looking to better myself, because that's selfish and I'm not that type of person. And the way that I want to do it is by changing the world through my actions, by getting in places of power where I can affect the people who that I want to help, like the African American community and other people like that sort. Also, what I got from the interview was that this program is looking for who you are, not just what you know, based on your academic skills or your academic acknowledgement, but it's based off of who you are and what you can bring to the table. And think about that. I feel like that I can bring my leadership and smarts to the table because I'm I've been told that I'm a charismatic person and I'm in, also been told that I'm intelligent, and I can bring those two things to the program to help grow the program and help grow the program. Also, I can bring my competitiveness to help get victory at the debate competition at Harvard. And that also, one thing that I learned about myself is that I need to be more assertive to get what I want in this world, not just get into this program, but that also helped teach me that I need to assert myself when I want to talk, and also insert myself when I have something on my mind that needs to be said. And I feel like that this interview not only is teaching me how to get into this program, but also teach me real world things that I would need to know in the future. Like, always be punctual, always speak your mind, and you do not have to drag on your thoughts, but speak your mind clearly and thoroughly, and also be able to know your audience and know what you're speaking to try to get the best results out of your speaking. And that by doing this you can get into this program and succeed in life with other things as well, in interviews for at college and jobs in the real world. I also didn't get to answer the question of why I want to be in this program. And I want to be in this program because how I notice how the alumni and the members of the group speak and how they speak clearly and get their points through. And I want to be able to do that. And I also like how when at the informational you spoke of how you want to change the world, and that's one of my goals in life. I want to change the world, make good in my community and abroad. And also I want to create opportunities for myself and my family so I can succeed in this world by using a program like this to do so. And I don't see myself as an opportunist, as you asked the other young man in the interview, but I see myself as taking. I know it sounds like cliche, but I just see myself as taking an opportunity to better myself. But I'm not an opportunist. I just saw an opportunity and I'm trying to take it and use it to the best of my ability to become the best man and person in this world that I can be. And I would like to thank Mr. Fleming and Miss Britton by giving me the opportunity to get this far in the interview process. And thank you for considering my application and allowing me to be in the interview round 1 and 2. And because I forgot his name, but he said that we didn't show any gratitude in the interview, and I would like to use that as a learning moment to show my gratitude now, and that I'll always be able to look back on this experience as a way that I can better myself in the future, without, even if I do not get into this program. And again, I'm Christian Walker, and thank you for reviewing my application and allowing me to get this far in the application process. And I appreciate you for giving me your consideration. And please consider my application to join this prestigious group, as I believe that I would make a good addition to this program. Thank you.